Hello, it's Tarregor. This is my vision of World of Warcraft Classic Plus. This is a Twitch stream that was not edited, so it's going to look like a Twitch stream. The design direction of my vision Classic Plus is substantially different from that of retail WoW, Circus Shadowlands, and private servers, Vanilla Plus, and Turtle WoW. This is partially because it's aims to fix Vanilla WoW's many problems first, flesh out and polish what's already there second, and add new content third. This is part of a playlist of videos. Check the studio's subscription for a link to the playlist. The document displays my Vision Classic Plus, and the document's version number is 1.5.15. All versions of the document are based upon patch 1.12.2 of WoW. If you just want to know about the general design direction of Vision Classic Plus before everyone's look into this, then watch the introductory video in this playlist, or read the document yourself and look at the list of major features. The list of major features. The link to the document is in my channel's About page. That, and I do not have a team of people who are working with me to make an actual private server edit, since it's up here designed as far and it ain't done yet. I've been talking really fast because I recorded like 10 videos in a row already, and now I'm recording another one because I feel like it, and I'm almost done with this section for number 4 world. Anyway, these are changes to be made to the AQ event and not AQ itself. For the AQ war effort, the items desired by the quest givers will be randomized for each server in such a manner that randomization only happens once per server. Each server will not necessarily have each individual quest giver want the same items as he wants on the other servers, and he will be allowed to pick from the same stuff that he asked for before 2007 and for other things. They'll also be allowed to ask for other things. This will serve to make the AQ war effort take longer by causing the items that the player stock up on ahead of time for AQ warfare to not be so useful for the AQ warfare, and randomizing it for each server will serve to make it so that servers will not know what to stockpile ahead of time. Here's some examples of what the quest givers could ask for. I could have them ask for sharpen your weight or your grinding stones instead of 10 stones or even bars of metal, and they could even ask for blacksmithing gear. I could have them ask for cured hide instead of leather, how did I say curved, or even leatherworking gear, such as quivers or helms. I could have them ask for engineering parts or products. I could have them ask for bolts of cloth instead of raw cloth, or even for tailoring gear. I could have them ask for enchanting materials, or even crafted wands or staves. Hold on. Okay, I'm done there. Now, okay, I have them ask for bolts of cloth instead of raw cloth, or even for tailoring gear. I could have them ask for enchanting materials, or even crafted wands or staves. I could have them ask for different herbs, or even for potions or elixirs. I could have them ask for different cooked foods, some of which could be fish. I could have them ask for regular bandages instead of heavy ones, or even have ask for anti-venoms or venom sacs. I could have them ask for different tiers of materials, such as thorium instead of mithril, and of course, they won't have to ask for 20 of a given item per turn. During the AQ opening event, all battle assets will head to Solstice to fight and refuse to cape for battlegrounds. And everybody who does not have a negative PvP rank, everybody who does not have a negative PvP rank will not be flagged while contesting the territory, and /PvP will be forcibly turned off for all players, even on PvP and RP/PvP servers, until the opening event is over. Baristalov living shifting sands and Ahn'Qiraj will be unattackable NPCs, and Baristalov himself will never attack anything. Ahn'Qiraj, when in combat, will exceed a 200-yard aura that stops time for all of its enemies, acting as a plot stun, therefore cannot be resisted, of indefinite length, letting them easily dispatch those who would attempt to prevent other people from doing or turning in their AQ quests. These spell, Swell of Souls, casted by Nightmare Phantasms, will no longer trigger when they kill a player, but instead trigger at undetermined intervals of time. Only the first person on each server to ring the gong will get a Black Karaji Resonate Crystal, meaning that only one bout can be attained per server. If a server has dozens or even hundreds of Black Karaji Resonate Crystals on it, which typically was the case in Vanilla Classic, then the item would be tremendously devalued to the point of it being meaningless beyond it being a t-shirt that says, I waited my turn in line and had enough gold and stuff for our friends to buy a ton of stuff in the auction house for a cosmetic item. And that's not even getting into how people would intentionally delay the opening of the gates so that more people could get them out, and possibly even charge money to not open the gates so that more people can get them out. Charge real life or in-game money to not open the gates so that more people can get them out. During the event of the quest, the Nightmare manifests. Its own white red debuff that persists through death will affect all players in scenario circled NPCs in Moonglade that prevents them from being attacked by players, extending even to Outlaws. See section number 5.2, negative PvP ranks for more information. And new Ubisoft NPCs that spawn during the event will be replaced with faceless ones using Wrath of the Lich King models. I forgot to write that in. I'm gonna go add it in now. Remember to replace the new Ubisoft that spawn during the AQ event be replaced with faceless ones. I'm trying to remove mythological references from the game in order to be more require less suspension of disbelief. Anyway, that's all I got for AQ event changes. Thanks for watching.